Hello. Welcome. We're back on the Ark. I didn't know if I would, but I did, because I said I would. So here we are. I guess I should just quickly mention that I am going to start up a Twitch channel. That's not to say I'm going to stop. This is going to be a complete series, so have no fear, you'll still see this here. But if you want to come and join me on Twitch, I'm going to sort of be a little bit more casual. I know that this is pretty fucking casual already as it is, but it's actually going to be even more casual, if you can imagine. More casual. I'm going to not just be doing gameplay, I'll do some creative stuff. You can watch me work. You can tell me what to do. For one thing, I've got heaps of games, so there'll be all sorts of different games. It won't just be Ark and Elder Scrolls. That'll still be happening over here. I'm having a lot of fun with Fallout in my spare time, but I'm already quite far through it, and I don't feel like starting from the beginning, and I want my playthroughs to be complete if I'm going to do a playthrough, or I want them to be like a specific bit, I don't know, but I don't feel like Fallout's going to be something that I do on the channel here, but I might do a bit on Twitch. There's stuff like that, you know, things that I'm not going to commit to long term. Just dicking around, casual hanging out. So if you find yourself with some spare time and you enjoy the content here, you know, it'll be more interactive over there, and you'll be able to pay me. But no, I'm just kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. You will be able to pay me, but I'm not gonna push for that sort of thing. You know, I've got T-shirts that you can buy if you want. If you want to give me money, you can totally buy one of my T-shirts. This one I've got now, it's got a few cat scratches in it, but you know, it's not bad. I've been out in the garden again today, so it's probably doesn't smell great, but I'll give it a wash first. If you wanted to send me some money, we have operators waiting, standing by. So I don't know if you recall. I don't know if I recall, but I think we're somewhere up the fucking way up in the middle of nowhere. I think we're gonna do some death-defying stuff. Or else, really, because yeah, we got our 2 jars of water. Yeah. Look at that. We're in the textureless doom. Oh, don't you be on follow. There we go. Like the balls. So we're gonna just keep going north, and we're gonna try and avoid these baddies. I suppose I should do a bit of silica hunting while I'm here. Well. If it isn't an excuse to ruin my throat some more. Hopefully it's not a bloody dossier. It's not. Who is it? I think this is Helena. As I expected, Rockwell couldn't deny my theory, but I can't say that I have his endorsement either. He didn't seem terribly engrossed in the subject, frankly. Something else seems to have captured his attention of late. The island's obelisks. Apparently Rockwell stumbled upon a way to interact with the towering monuments while spelunking, of all things. I guess he felt the need to scratch that old intrepid explorer itch of his. It's pretty impressive considering his age. Now that I think about it, the obelisks could be linked to my own findings. Their nature has always been a mystery, and Rockwell made some intriguing observations. I should follow up. And so obviously she's got this thing. Looks like a hat, a dinosaur hat. I presume that was a Helena note. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Was it? Yeah, it was. It was Helena. I knew, because she knew Rockwell. I guessed, because she knew Rockwell, and it wasn't in Japanese or Latin. I don't know what's going to happen when I get to the Japanese and Latin one. Well, I don't know if it's Japanese. Yes. I am a little bit ashamed of myself. What am I going to do? Oh, that could have been worse. Oh, we're Cuban. Why didn't someone say something? Oh, we Cuban bad. Why and how? Oh boy. We Cuban so hard. And we must have been doing it for too long. Oh, this isn't gonna work out. Oh no. It's not a good time for you to do it. Oh, hang on. Ah. Oh. I could have blood packed. I didn't even think about it. Okay, now I'm gonna have to do some crazy stuff. Just like I wanted to, really. So we got some north zones to choose from. This one's probably the best one, the hard one. Yay. So basically all that really dangerous stuff that we flew past, I think we'll go and we'll go back past there on foot. Does that sound like a clever plan? Something I forgot while I was doing my first ever Twitch stream is that I have E bound to auto fire on this razor, and I think I'm gonna need. Ooh, we got. Well, I'm gonna need more fortitude. I'm gonna give the. Let's just assume that my attack is good enough. I forgot that I'd set a macro for this. Macros are great when it comes to. Oh. It's okay, it's just one of them. Oh, I don't want stone though. Oh, okay, it's just an OV. We're not in danger, but we're not doing great. So let's keep things moving. Oh yeah, I did this for Scorched Earth because the getting the cactus sap. Or getting the cactus flesh, because yeah, like a lot of people, I fell for that. You know, that tooltip that tells you that you can rehydrate from cactus flesh. Yeah, well, I fell for that, and it didn't work very well for me. I spent a lot of time dying. I don't know if my stream's still up. We're gonna need some pants. I tells you. Are we gonna make it with just fiber? I feel like it's gonna be pretty touch and go. But what am I gonna do? I mean, what else can I do? Oh, we're Cuban. Jeez. Oh no. I remember seeing him. He hasn't seen me. It's okay. If we don't move, he can't see us. If we move really quickly somewhere else, we've lost him. We've lost him. We're still Cuban though. This isn't the best start, guys. And I suppose that's typical. I came into this thinking that it was going to be like a bit of a breeze, would just quickly show up, grab it, and then the challenge would be getting home fast enough. Little did I know that I would spend all this time wondering if I've lost all my gear, if Pelagius is specifically tamed for the North Pelagonus, which I'm glad that we did that, because I've had a sneaking suspicion that something like this might happen. Well, maybe not specifically this. This is a little bit worse than I thought, but okay, we're good now. I'm gonna have to punch a tree. There's no getting around it. I need that 10 thatch and probably one piece of wood. There we go. And now to make that, I'm gonna need bloody well flint. So I need this, even though I don't really want it. But there's no other way to get flint, so there we go. Now I'm gonna try and avoid putting it in my hotbar. And that means I'll probably need more thatch as well. There we go. And now I should be able to make. No? We need more wood. I'm not gonna get an axe. Get out of here. I'm just gonna have extra thatch. I'll get the wood I need. Did I get the wood I need? I think I may have. Yes. Okay, so we've got the means to defend ourselves just briefly, but we're not banking on. We're not banking on it. Oh no, we're not trying to defend ourselves either. We've got to find that that dialogue before the Rex does. We're gonna get his hide. We are banking on it. I'm counting. I'm kidding. And I need that bloody well axe as well. Shit, bloody bloody. Okay, let's get this stuff on. We're in for the long haul. We need more wood. It's not so. Oh hey. I've got this crazy idea. It's absolutely crazy. It's actually so crazy it can't happen. Let's eat all these berries and all the seeds. Like all of them, I think. But not those ones. Oh. So we need some hide, just a little bit of hide. Oh, we need that axe. That's what we were doing. So we now have an axe. We now have all of the primitive tools. I don't expect that we'd survive with just. So we're gonna chop a little bit more wood. We're gonna make a few more spears. We're gonna play it safe. But that Rex around and a couple of spears will be all we need, I'm sure. And we'll just take that hide right off that Rex. That's how we'll handle this situation. It's not even tricky. So we just craft ore, and I think in the case of these, because we're making a couple, we want them in our rock key. So there we go. And it's time for us to actually start heading over. So you know what? To hell with it. No. I'm sure we'll get a bit of a head start if I can get some hide together. But at the same time, I don't want to go just nuts on the hide. You know what? Let's just see how far we get, and who knows? Maybe it'll pay off. I mean, we're Cuban, ain't no doubt about it. Oh, it's a rhinoceros. Oh, and I'm stuck. Now, did I say something about a gravity well in another stream? I did. Oh, mega piranhas. Let's just what a guy needs, really, when he's wandering around stuck in the ark. Okay, well there's certainly no other way. We're gonna have to try again. We're gonna have to just keep trying. Now, am I Cuban already? Yes, I'm Cuban already. I gotta head north. I don't know where that is, so I've gotta find the water. I think the water's this way. Oh, that sounds re-encouraging. Re-encouraging. Okay, we're by the shore, and we're past the point of no return. So, if I can just get here, we might find Mupelagonus is sitting around, just waiting for me. Oh, insufficient stamina. Insufficient stamina. It's just what you need in a situation like this. Okay. Oh, there's those sloths. Okay, we can't be far now. Right? I remember the sloths were in there. Oh, I think that sounds like it's on me. Oh, okay. This may be a little bit more tricky than anticipated. It may be worth going back to get another flyer, the other flyer. No. Now I'm gonna try one more mad dash, and then I will consider this flyer idea. Okay, see, we're still good. Now, I don't need to worry about these. See? No problem. No problem at all. Now, yeah, let's rest. Let's rest and pick berries. Okay, and fiber. Ideally, we'll get this, get these clothes built again. Yeah, no, that's not going to work, is it? Now, do we even have some sort of plausible distance to travel? Do I see any evidence that my bird is in the near distance? I remember it was reasonably safe. And this is not reasonably safe, so it's probably not here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to just take the other bird. There's not really anything else for it, so it's gonna be a mad scramble after all. Back to mine camp. No. Oh yeah. No, back to bed. Yeah. There we go. Now I don't want to risk everybody. Maybe this is a little bit of... Oh, hang on. Let's quickly whip together some hide. We got those boots as well that we can wear. That'll warm us up. So that we'll just throw on some leather there. Okay, so we want one of these. This. Oh, okay. So now we're what? What are we short? Hide, definitely. Okay. Of course. We don't happen to have backup hide here. No, of course we don't. Okay. No biggie. Now, Carnelia, that's right. We want turd following you, so that's like this. And now Fisha. Oh. No, we want turd following Carnelia.
fisher. Right after, there we are. Okay, off we go. The fish is a little bit faster than the last one, so a bit better off. I'll put the so we got some clothes, not heaps. Let's just quickly make a that, and we can't make the gloves, so we're fine. Fine for now. There we go. I suppose we need to rest now. Oh no, 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 we're good, we're good, we're good. Although time is of the essence, so let's try and make it snappy. Okay, so I want to get as close to the green obby as I can on my rest bar. Classic that I would have to do this whole trip again after all that preparation, and it turned out I'm definitely going to need to get some furs by the looks of it. So we may need to establish a base, a northern base after all. Well, we definitely will, by the looks of it. Can I make, how much further can I make? Oh, there's that shadow there. We're not doing too good. Okay, so let's find ourselves a little perch. Here we go. Oh no, that's just a dimo, it's not going to hurt me. I'm super paranoid about those micro-raptors now. Okay. Now we just go straight up and past the green. So this should be a reasonably straight flight, and I should be able to find the location without too much issue as well. It should be basically straight ahead. So hopefully we can, oh gosh, you gotta be careful how much you flap. Oh, especially when there's bloody, oh I see, we've met this Dino before. Was it Diplo? Yes, we has. That's the one that had a problem with us. Okay. We don't have a problem with it. It can just do its thing. And in fact, I especially don't want to be messing around in this place. It seems dangerous. Dangerous territory. Dangerous turf. We don't mess around in these sorts of areas. It's for skilled explorers only. Okay, so there's the muddy pond that looks like it's the wrong colour as you fly over it, and it really seems strange. So we're making very, very quick progress. We're going the same pretty much way that we went last time. And that's perfect. I think we were just the slightest bit east. West, sorry, of where we are now last time. It's of very little consequence. Okay. Now, does the stamina go up as we walk? Yeah, it does, but a little bit slower. It's not a problem. We just keep making ground. I like to keep moving. I was one of those people growing up who would get sick of waiting at the bus stop and end up taking 2 hours to walk home because it felt like it was faster. I don't like to wait around. Don't mind grinding. I don't like to wait around. Now, shall I... Oh, is that underwater? Oh, it's gone anyway. Okay. That's answer to that. Oh, it's another dangerous looking... Oh, it's a Carno. Okay. So this island's... You know, I think we've reached a plateau. In regards to the danger that this island is able to pose now. The threat that this island is able to pose. Oh, that was dangerous. I'm playing a very dangerous game. I'm pushing random buttons. Anyway. I've got to keep moving. Okay. So past this mountain, we start to reach the area that I'm looking to get to. Oh boy, need to find another place to settle. Very overzealous. Oh, good. What are they? They are not Carnotaurs. They're the Allosaur that really quite herded over there, I notice. Well then, let's not cross one of those right now. We're still fooded, we're still watered. We still have every chance of actually making it. Oh look, this is a good obsidian place. Noted. Time to land. It's also a great metal place. It's not a bad mining area by the looks. I don't know exactly how would deal with such a task. Okay, there we go. There's that mountain. So we are now quite close, I think. I hope. I think we are. Ooh, we're frosty. I don't want to be too frosty. So is that Carno Island over there? It looks like Carno Island over there. So maybe that's actually a body of mine. I feel like we could potentially take a direct route from here. How late until we get Cuban? Yeah, we're Cuban now, okay. No, I don't want to be Cuban. I've decided it's going to be a better trip across the shore. As long as we can make it to the shore. Ooh, still Cuban. Uh-oh. Oh no. This may not go well. No, there we go. think we managed to get away from that. Oh no, we didn't. Oh. Oh well, would you look at that? That's a strange effect. If ever I saw a strange effect. I don't know. Oh, it's just flying around randomly. It's gone AWOL. And of course, it's now going to land and kick me off, and this is the part where I fall down and die. Oh no. Come on. Let me turn you around at least. Okay, I think we have... I think they gave up the second we looked like we were going to fly away. Oh. Oh. Not that time. Well, that's okay. Because we totally made it somewhere safe. Oh boy, they are really... So... What is this? That's not a... It's got feathers and all sorts of stuff. It's a crazy looking thing. As well as its World of Warcraft shit. Okay, so... We gone. We got our staminas. We're good. What's that? Let's keep going north. You know, just for good measure. Since we headed out to go north, since that's the sort of whole point of this mission. Oh, that looks like another thing, but I don't want to do it. So Kano Island only looked close, by the way, because of the field of view, I'm sure. Well, not sure, not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain. So that's gonna make that's why that is. Oh boy, look, it's a Rex. I'm not even really worried about the Rex now that I've seen those Allosaurs in action. They're a lot scarier than the Rex, to be honest. Just because they've got the group sort of thing going on makes them look scarier, and I don't know if it was me, but it looked like that one was puffing his chest out. Am I hot? Oh, now I'm freezing, and now I'm hot. Okay, good. At least it's consistent. Should we get whatever's in the purple thing, or should we accept that that would make us overburdened and not? It could be furs or something. Let's do it, just in case. I'd regret it if I didn't check, and I'd probably will regret it now too. Oh no, I don't know what that is, but I want it, and oh, that's yeah, probably want that too. Okay. Well, now we got a reason to make it. How are we going to do this? We're just going to go for it? Yep. So, off we go. It's just going to be a simple, straight across. Going to make it. No worries. Just flap. Just keep flapping. No problems. If it looks bad, it's starting to look a bit bad now. We will find a perch. But don't even worry about it. Push those perch limits. And now it's time to perch. Oh, perch. I said perch. 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 There we go. Perched. And what's that? It's just a bunch of animals having a fight. They do that all the time. I'm not worried about it. What I would be worried about is stuff that's dangerous. I don't see any of that, so we're going to keep moving. We're going to go right over the top of these guys, and hopefully we're not going to run out of stamina so that I don't... Oh yeah, there's me sloths. Now that's one of my bodies by the looks of it. No worries, we'll come back for that. Down there, not up ahead, by the way, just in case you're wondering. It's a giant field of view. It's handy and it's not. If you know. And if you didn't know, well now you do. So now we're all better off. Okay, I don't have heaps of time to sit around with this stamina thing, so come on, bird. I'm Cuban already. That's one of my bodies. It's not the one though. Not the body. That's the one that was chased down by those pigs. That's the last one that I died on. So hopefully we'll find that our other bird is just here somewhere, real super convenient. Yep, here he is. Okay, so we'll just land him there. We'll go follow me. Follow me, that'll do. And then we'll take all my stuff. I mean, all of it. And then we'll whack on the gloves. Okay, now are we still Cuban? We are still Cuban, so the question becomes, what the hell is that thing? That never really was the question, but come on, aren't you a bit curious? What was that thing? An Anki? Anyway. This is of no consequence. Let's get back before I die. That would be so classic. So I'm gonna have to collect some fur up. That means we're gonna have to hunt down some of them deer. I've got plenty of things, so we should be able to do that without any real problems. Plenty of arrows. It's a damn shame we didn't see any penguins around. That would be just ideal if we just started to spot a few penguins about. And it seems like there's a pretty hard switch over between, you know, the ice biome and the not so icy biome over there. I think it's like a volcanic biome. I don't see any actual volcanic activity, which is weird. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I'm no expert. But what I am is about to run out of stamina. A sloth would be, I mean look at, there's one. Oh. I'm not about to try a wolf tame. I'm not about to try. Oh, hang on. I do need some wolf. Well, I'd rather hunt down some. Oh no! God, they look creaky with the escort there, with their World of Warcraft or a power-up buff. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the power-up buff. Is that a blue crate? It's gonna not be there by the time I get there, I bet. Okay, let's see if we can just chance it and swim for a part of the way. We'll be fine as long as the megalodon's not on us. And it's not, and we're not. We made it. Oh yeah. Okay. So it's probably wise to set up yet another little camp. just so that we can respawn nearby, and with a fair amount of certainty that, you know, we're gonna not have that issue again. Not that it was a big problem, but it could have been worse. Oh, that's alright, they're just following. So what did we get here? We got ghillie boots. Nice. I don't need that, but that's fine. And I believe if yep, here we go. We got a Arthur Plura dossier. Now I have actually apparently read this, but I don't recall that. So we're gonna check that out. Because I do love. Here we go. Oh, hang on. No.
The fact that this creature even exists is enough to give me nightmares. Like the other island's arthropods, Arthroplura fallacius has become one of much larger, and I might have believed possible. It's a very aggressive hunter, but greatly prefers to eat meat after it is spoiled, so much so that it voraciously seeks out such delicacies. Arthroplura's blood has very low pH, to the point that it can dissolve many materials. This acidic blood splashes back onto anything that directly attacks it, weakening the durability of melee weapons and hurting attackers. Many creatures thusly refuse to prey on Arthroplura, fearing this unique defense. If that wasn't enough, Arthroplura also keeps a small reservoir of blood ready to spit at its prey.
Alright. So it's neat, and we should tame one by the looks. So that's good to know. Now, off we go. Off we go where? We're not going anywhere. Okay, so I suppose we need to take stock of what's going on. First of all, I should be wearing leather. So we've got some pretty neat gear with us that we don't necessarily want to just be dropping. We've got some pretty crap stuff that we do want to just be dropping, so let's sort through that and make sure that everything is hunky-doodle. What's that? That's 20. That's also 20. Yeah, they're the same thing. But you know what? I'm feeling nerdy glasses again today. That's what I'm feeling. So we want this in here as well. There we go. Actually, we want it like that. Everything else is sorted. Okay, we'll dump the gear on Pelagius? No. No, we'll just have both birds, I think. And that way, there's a chance that I can somehow survive. Does that make sense? That doesn't make sense. What makes sense is to see if we're still Cuban now that I've got those shoes on, because those shoes made all the difference in the cave. I know it's a different thing, but I got a feeling. I got a feeling that we might be able to make it. Oh, the dolphins are playing. I mean the ichthyosaur. So I don't really know how else... Oh, I do know one other thing that we can do to stay warm. So we'll put, I think we're going to want that equipped. We'll replace the water thing. There we go. So now we have... Oh. It's still going. I'm gonna fight. Oh. Okay, so I can't do that. That's overstepping. But you can. Perhaps I should just shoot him. Pelagornis has got to level up. Let's see what we can do there. We still want the carry weight higher, don't we? It's a shame, but we do. Okay, you know what? Bugger that thing. We Cuban. Okay, well we're not gonna risk it. We're going to hunt ourselves a bit of I suppose we need to set up a sleeping bag. Oh, good God. That thing is a real nuisance. There we go. Had enough of you. There we go. Great, so now we're pretty much back where we started, only we've got an extra bird with us. We've got options. I think taming up something with some... I mean, not taming up something. A bit of a hunt. A bit of a wild hunt. Oh no, because look, those vicious predators are sitting right in between us and wild hunt. And the possibility of a wild hunt. What we could... I know that some saber-tooths have a bit of fur on them. Not much. Where's... Yeah, okay, good. So we really do need to... Well, we need to not be Cuban. So I think maybe it's something to do with that, the fact that there's a blizzard on though. It's definitely could be what's making it colder than it needs to be. I really don't know, but what I do know is that if we don't get ourselves established here, we're not going to be able to achieve this mission. And now we've got stuff. We've got too much to lose. We've got these apprentice saddles. And they're going to make it back to the base. So, yeah, I'm not going to just settle for some silica pearls. We need Kairuku flesh. The gods demand it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try and approach it from the southern end, from the western end. Because we got too much action from the carnivores when we approach it from the north. I'm fairly certain that we could have better luck if we come around and try it from another angle. Also, you know, we're uncovering a lot of map, which is something that I haven't done a lot of. I like the idea of uncovering a bit more territory, but we don't need to go all out. Of course, I'm not gonna focus on exploring, but I am certainly going to take advantage of the fact that we are flying around through here. So we got We got reasons not to stop, and we got reasons to stop. So one of them is more important than the other. 19 arrows, was that really worth it? The answer is no. But we're off. We're gone. Fuck that monkey. Holy hell! So this really, it really does get dangerous here. The Kano situation is pretty intense. There's certainly a lot of the tougher dinos around this part. I noticed that there hasn't been too many new additions. Ooh. With the expansions, so it's quite cool because I haven't played much. Ooh. No, that's a Kano. I knew it. I knowed it. Oh, we don't want to be forced to land around here, but we are forced to land around here. So, what are we gonna do about it? We're gonna land around here. That's what we have to do. Sometimes you're faced with these really ugly realities, and you just have to deal with them. Yes, indeed. So. I still think that we can make this. I know that there's a nice little bay just to the south of the obelisk, because I've had a base in the bay before, and it is a little bit of a den for alpha raptors, but so are all the places that we've been hanging out, other than the thing, of course, the place, the stuff. So these guys all have fur. Am I thinking, is that even a good idea? That's not. It's not a good idea. I'm just not thinking straight. Oh, there's those sloths again. So I know that I'll have to come north to get a sloth. If I want a sloth. I mean, at the moment, really, I just want those Kairuku. So I've got to try and get some fur. The mammoths are only going to be a real... See, if a mammoth accidentally hits another creature, or maybe if those mammoths over there are being attacked by wolves, perhaps? That's not a wolf though, that's a pig goat. No, I'm not going after no pig goats. Those things are ridiculously hard to take down, and then they wake up within seconds. There's no point. Wow, there's quite a bit of ground to cover. I didn't realize how far inland, how far east the north actually starts, the snow. Now this is stupid and dangerous and dumb, and what am I even thinking here? Am I considering taking on some of these dinosaurs? Is that... my primitive torch broke. I suppose I don't really need it out. There we go. Well, I do love the idea of getting me some fur. It's really heavy, and I'm pretty sure you actually need a workbench in order to work it. Is it worth it? Can I work it? I gotta build a workbench. Tan it? No. It's not gonna happen. Not on this trip. Not if I can avoid it, and I think I can. think I can. I think if I'm clever and sneaky, I can get around this side. Oh, I probably should actually get a little bit more stamina built up than that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that we'll find a penguin around here, towards the north of this bay, and yeah, we'll probably still snowflake, and it probably still won't be super comfortable, but we'll probably survive as well. And I'm thinking it'd be a good idea to get a bed set up on somewhere on the west coast. I don't really care where exactly, but I do prefer the west coast of the north, I must say. I just wanted to pop by Kano Island and see what level of achievable this actually all is going to be. So it's basically just an exploratory episode by the looks of it. But what have we got around here? Oh yeah, so just more of the same. This is the same sort of mountainous territory where we find those raptors, and obviously there's a few more mammoths and stuff, but nothing all that special. Oh, we Cuban. Huh, that's interesting. There we are. No, we're not Cuban, but we cold. A little bit cold. Oh, best be landing. What I could start doing is these tricky jump swaps. I seem to have a pretty good success rate with them, I have to admit. I'm not sure I'd like to try it mid-air. Or even, you know, like running away from something, mid-battle. Okay, so basically, this is the dividing lake. North of this point, and you're Cuban, you're in Cuba. So it's another one of them muddy rivers. We've got none of those annoying pelican type things. I see a saber over there, and of course more Carnos. The Carnos are just going hard. They pretty much run this whole island, I think, the Carnos. I know the Spino got a really good write-up, according to Helena, but I feel as though the Carnos really did get the, I mean, they pretty much get the run of the place. Okay. So once we find the shoreline, we should be able to very easily identify a Kairuku or 5. Oh, the Rexes. It's actually fine because I'm pretty sure I had to. Oh, there's a scorpion. That Rex is going to come at me if I don't do something. There we go. It wasn't, but you know, better safe than sorry. That's what my sex ed teacher used to say. And boy, were they right. Oh, come on now, we're still cubing. Oh no. No, we've got no choice but to rest it out here. Oh, he's coming for me. He dislikes it. He dislikes what's happening. That's alright, we're fine. Even that RG doesn't want nothing to do with us. And this Pelagonus is now able to take a little bit more weight. We wanted to get that to 250, I think. Pretty sure. We were supposed to be flying the other one, but that's not a problem either. Now, we're no longer cubing over this area. And... oh. What? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, this is a super dangerous place. The scorpions and the saber-tooths, I believe, are the, and the raptors are the ones to watch around here, but at the same time, the penguins are just over there on those islands. So I've got a feeling that we can, even if we are Cuban still, I think that we can probably make it to there and back without any major issues, and then even if we have to go around, you know, that's not the end of the world. It feels like it'd be a real shame to turn up all the silica pearls as well, but I'm not gonna go crazy on that. Has this guy got no fish? Serious? Pelagius, you stewy bastard. You give up half your fish. That's how that goes. Oh, there we are. Okay, we're gonna have to find some fish. I've always wondered this. And the answer is no, I guess. Okay, so there's those sabers I was warning myself about. Alright. Let's see if we can't just scout out. No, we shouldn't do that mission. Not cubing. So we really need some fur. This is going to be the place to set up over here in this bay. We'll just set up a temporary camp, get the fur we need, and then we'll get that polymer we need, and then we'll have that ghillie suit we need, and then we can crawl past those bats like we need to do, and then we can do all the caving missions like we want to do. And I see that over there. There's a Sarko having a fight with a turtle. I'm going to take a closer look at that. That's the sort of thing that interests me a little bit. The Sarko did win that fight. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't do that sort of stuff. We're not doing that right now. We need the fur. And to get the fur, we need the camp. And to get the camp, we need to find a safe area to set up a camp. And to do that, I'm going to go to this tried and true place over here because I've set up it a couple of times here. It's pretty sweet. We've got all the fish we need down here for the birds. Every now and then I might spawn over to check on the rest of the base. You know, the feeding troughs and such. I think it should all be pretty good. It's just going to be a quick mission. I didn't like leaving Unicorn Holio there with a little less protection, but let's face it, fish is not the best. Oh, 7, that's a fair amount. Okay. So this could be, oh I see. We got a Therizinosaur. Oh, we got a Sarco. Okay, okay. So we've got, probably we'll want to tame something. Probably that Therizinosaur. It'd be faster to tame the Sarco. The questions, all the questions, and they will be answered. Oh yes, they will. They will be answered. Like. Aha. But they'll be answered next stream. Because that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I know that there's a little bit more messing around than usual, but not really, because Ark is always a lot of messing around. I will keep this series running, so until the next episode, keep it real.